Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is CrustyButt, as you know, and today we're going to be playing some Would You Rather, and I have two sites open. Let me just move them over here. It's these two, right here and right here. Ignore the other tabs. So, I got this site is either.io, and this site, rrrather.com. So, I'm going to be doing both of these sites, a little bit of each, and, I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's kick it off right now with would you rather stare at the sun for 2 minutes or drink a liter of scalding water? They never said I couldn't use sunglasses. And I know that's kind of cheap. So, or drink a liter of scalding? I think it's scalding water. I'm gonna go with stare at the sun for 2 minutes because there are workarounds, and even then, like, both of these are like borderline extreme migraine slash you might go blind for the next day or two, or maybe the next 10 days. I don't know. I've never looked at the sun for 2 straight minutes. So, yeah, especially in Arizona, I don't think you want to do that. So, yeah, would you rather sleep in your parents' bed every night or weep every time someone tells a joke in front of you? I don't mind my parents' bed, actually. My dad has an extreme... Well, let's start off with my dad, yeah. My dad has a California king-sized bed, and it can easily sleep like 4 people without too much of difficulty. And he's not even that tall. It's not even, like, custom-made or anything. He just has a big bed, so... I actually really like... And then my mom has, a really nice bed, too. It's not as big as his, but, it's really comfy, so... Quite honestly, I like their beds, so who cares? Man, these people are terrible. If you were to bet your life savings on a single roulette spin, would you rather bet it all on black or bet it all on red? This is a dumb question. Let's go next. Would you rather erase Canada off the map or erase New Jersey off the map? Well, the Canadians, even if I erased the whole thing off the map, I mean, they probably wouldn't be that mad because they're Canadians. You've never met a rude Canadian, have you? Have you? I'm talking to you, have you? I don't think you have. So, that leads me to believe that, nah, I don't want to do that. And even then, I like Canada. They got Canadian bacon, or Canadian ham if you want to get technical, but it's basically bacon. And New Jersey, what do they have? No, they don't got nothing. They got a few weird laws over there. Fuck them, man. Let's be honest. If you were American, would you rather be a Muslim or an atheist? Well, spoiler alert, I'm an atheist already. Would you rather own a pocket-sized giraffe or own a pocket-sized elephant? This is kind of a dumb question, but I'm gonna answer it anyways. Because quite honestly, who doesn't want a little, well, either one of these, to be honest, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the giraffe, because who doesn't want a giraffe in their pocket? It's got a long neck, and it's basically amazing. So, next question is, would you rather have ice breath or have fire breath? Now, let's look at the downsides and upsides to everything. If you have ice breath, if you're hot, you can basically just breathe, and you're cold again, because the whole room will get cold. But if you have fire, you can kind of burn down your own school. And I don't know, is that arson? Would that be construed as arson? I'm not quite sure, honestly. So you can have fire breath, or if you're sweating, then you can just breathe fire, and there's a fire going off in that room, and then everyone's sweaty. So then you don't feel bad. But I do like being cold, so I'm just gonna go with ice breath. I like the ice. I like cold places and whatnot. And plus, you can freeze people if you don't want to hear them or don't want to talk to them, or you're just they annoy you. Just freeze them. You could burn them on fire. So they're basically the same thing, both ice and fire. Okay, next question. Would you rather save the Library of Alexandria from burning or know what happened to Atlantis? Atlantis. Come on, that's not. I don't even have to answer for that. If you were in high school, hey, I am in high school, would you rather have your face covered in severe acne? Severe, I actually know 3, I know them, they're not my friends or anything, not that that would be bad, but I know 3 people that have very, very bad acne. I mean, You literally can't go 1/4 of a centimeter without seeing a pimple. It is that bad, maybe even worse. That or extremely fat. I don't even consider fat as really an insult. I might say it a few times to like as a describing word. It is kind of vulgar and kind of just rude. But I mean, if you're fat, like who cares, man? You like to eat. I like to eat. You're just slightly unlucky. You know, we're all given different battles in life that we have to fight, and that's just kind of the struggle with life. You know, there is no point in life. The point of life is just to overcome the things that are difficult. And so I guess be extremely fat. I don't know. Would you rather be stabbed in the stomach 10 times or be shot in both kneecaps? I'm pretty sure you would either, one, lose both your legs, or two, bleed out before you can call 911 in a hospital and get to a hospital. Could be wrong on that, but even if you're shot like in both your feet, I'm pretty sure you would bleed out. Yeah, because it depends how big the gun is. Oh, either way you get to live. Oh, that clarifies a lot. Definitely shot in both kneecaps. Yeah, that's kind of not getting stabbed. Like I barely accidentally cut myself on like the pinky with a semi-sharp knife. Dude, like that hurts. I cry for my mom when that happens. Would you rather get B's and C's in Ivy League school or get A's at a standard university? Probably go to an Ivy League school because once you do get a job, now I could be wrong, but I believe that when you give them a copy of your degree or whatever, they don't. I mean, it says congratulations, that you graduated from blank blank school, and they don't really see your grades unless they go into it. And essentially, it's getting to the point now in life where you can go to a college, and I mean, if you have a degree there, the better the college, you get the job. I mean, it's not really a matter of if you can do the job. I mean, most jobs are not hard. If you went to college for 4 years and you got qualified in that, you had to have done something right, and you probably know just about everything there is for that job. So yeah. Would you rather be infertile or have a child that passes away before the age of 5? Now, having someone pass away is incredibly terrible. I honestly, I hate the feeling of even thinking that someone in my family dies. Now there's been like exceptions where someone has died in my family, but they weren't that close to me, quite honestly. So it wasn't the biggest of deals. Um, I've never had anybody die in my immediate family, really. So I guess I'd rather just be infertile because there's always adoption. There's nothing wrong with adoption. Like, if someone can say they're adopted, like, that's something I don't get. Why do people, like, say they're adopted? There's nothing wrong with being adopted, but, like, you make me want to have sympathy for you. Like, it's okay. You have different birth parents. That's fine. It's probably better that you got passed along to other parents. This might sound insensitive, but it's better that you got passed on to other parents that could take care of you and knew that they wanted a child, that then be dealt a shitty hand and get stuck with 18-year-old parents, teen parents. That's terrible. That can barely provide for you, can barely send you to school. That's terrible. I believe that you should only have kids if you are well off. And thankfully, I was lucky enough to be a kid that was brought up in that. So would you rather speak in only Ebonics, or understand no slang whatsoever? That's a stupid question. That's my excuse. You're a stupid question. Would you rather always be late or always be unprepared? I hate being unprepared, quite honestly. I am one of the most prepared persons. I bet my parents don't think that, but I promise you, I think about just about everything that I will need before I go somewhere. I double check everything. Did I get my phone? Did I take a shower this morning? That kind of stuff. And yeah, that's basically that. Would you rather? So I guess I'd always be late. It's probably better to be known for that. Like, if I say to someone, "Oh, you're always late. You're never on time." Like, it's not really offensive. It might be for a second, but like, who cares? Nobody thinks about that afterwards. But if you're always unprepared, that might get really annoying. Would you rather prevent World War II or win a life-changing... Dude, I am so selfish. I want the lottery. And these 34% of people, oh, they are so lying to themselves. But then again, that could solve many issues that we have now today. Probably wouldn't solve the 9/11 issue of security at all the airports, but it might contribute to that. I don't know. Would you rather chill with Eminem? I love him, dude. I'll even show you my Spotify playlist. Look at that album art. It's Eminem. I have literally listened to these last two songs for in the past 7 days. I think I've literally listened to both of them combined about 50 times, and I'm not bored of them. Those are great songs. I love Eminem. And yeah, when you eat macaroni and cheese, would you rather use a spoon or use a fork? Great question. I use what do yeah, I use a fork always, and that's probably just me. But yeah, I do that. Who is more oh, dude. Okay. Angelina Jolie. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's look up. Spelled her name wrong. I already know Jennifer Aniston's hot. She honestly is one of my top 5. She really is. And I didn't even rig this question. Like, look at this. What is this? Old. Also old, but very hot. No one on the face of the earth can argue with this. Everyone loves her. Especially that, like, even that face looks cute on her. Oh my, I love that thing. So yeah. I said I was going to do some of this website. It'll be in the next episode if I didn't clarify. Would you rather have your fingers become hot dogs forever, or have your tears be relatively acidic? That's not that hard. I know acid, like, I heard a story on the news. It was a while ago, I think. Some girls were playing with lemons, or I believe they were limes, actually, and they were smashing them with rocks, and they got lemon juice all over their thighs, right, and they had, like, booty shorts on or something like that, and they were out in the hot Arizona heat or something like that, and it gave them, like, second-degree burns all over them, and that's terrible, man. So as long as you wipe them off, I mean, I don't cry that much. Occasionally I will. Cause I'm sensitive, guys. Everyone cries, okay? But yeah, I'd rather just do that. And yeah. When you go to bed, this is gonna be the last one probably. When you go to bed at night, would you rather have a deranged elf pour a bucket of water on you every 15 minutes? This is so terrible. Or hear Bob Marley play at 110 decibels for 3 minutes at a time at random intervals. 110 decibels. Hold on. Decibel meter. I believe that will kill you. Could be wrong. Yeah, see, this is a red zone. So, you will definitely have a very, very bad day. You might actually, I forgot what it was, but is this the chart, the thing? Yes, this is one of the things I saw. Because decibels, if you don't know, what happens is each one of these, every time a decibel goes up, it multiplies the last decibel by 3. So 140, the next one up, 141 would essentially be like saying 240, 363. Essentially is the next one. It goes up in tens, and then plus another 10. It's hard to explain, but every decibel, once it goes up, is times 3 of what it would normally be. So that's kind of terrible. I mean, look, jet aircraft from 50... actually, what did they say? Like 110 decibels? A chainsaw from 1 meter distance. I thought that would kill you, but that's still pretty loud. That's not okay. So yeah, whatever. This is a stupid question. That is the last of it. The Last of Us. No, that is the last of it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I really do. If you liked it, please leave a like. It always helps and is appreciated. And other than that, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.